Rosemary mashed potato gratin is a twist on mashed potatoes that packs a ton of flavor. The best part about this recipe, it lets you make creamy mashed potatoes ahead of time. You'll find a complete list of ingredients for this recipe at the end of this video. Start by peeling the potatoes and cutting them into chunks. So for this recipe, you can use russets potatoes like these, or a yellow flesh potato like a Yukon Gold, which is what I'm using here. Add enough cold water to cover the potatoes in a large pot. Add a bit of salt and bring to a boil over high heat. Reduce the heat when the water's boiling. Continue to cook the potatoes until they're tender. It should take about 15 minutes. While the potatoes are cooking, you're going to combine 1.5 cups of milk, some chopped fresh rosemary, and just a crack of black pepper. In a saucepan, you just want to heat this through just till it's steaming. Okay, so for the cheese for this recipe, you need 1/4 cup of shredded cheese. You can use a provolone, a Canadian Asiago, or a Canadian Gouda. These are all great cheeses that will really melt well and will add a real nice flavor to the potatoes. I'm going to use a Gouda because it's going to give the potatoes a real nutty flavor. You can really make these potatoes your own by adding any kind of flavors you like. If you have real adventurous eaters, try adding roasted garlic and blue cheese. Okay, that should do it. We need 1.25 cups. And then drain the potatoes and put them back into the pot. Dry the potatoes for about a minute over low heat. This helps keep the potatoes fluffy when you're mashing them. Mash the potatoes while you're gradually adding the milk and rosemary. Add in 1 cup of the cheese, and you want to reserve about 1/4 of the cup. Just stir the cheese through. And then you're going to transfer this into a buttered baking dish. Just smooth out the top and sprinkle over the 1/4 cup of cheese. Another great thing you can do with this is make this into 8 little ramekins instead of a big portion like this. After you've sprinkled the remaining cheese over the potatoes, place them under a preheated broiler for about 3 minutes or until the cheese is brown and nice and bubbly. In rosemary mashed potato gratin and in all of your recipes, milk makes good food better. To get the complete 2009 milk calendar recipe, visit mymilkcalendar.ca.